Dun-dun-dun, and welcome back to Balancing Unhinged. I'm Amber Shaw, and today I have a very special guest for you. She is a Feng Shui master. Her name is Kimberly Trimboli, and she is going to tell us all about the magical world of Feng Shui. How are you?
I'm doing good, Amber. How are you today?
Great. I said your name right?
Yes.
Fantastic. She is Italian, just like me, you guys. I am actually, my maiden name's Russo, so
okay.
I am a Northeast Italian also.
Yeah.
So tell me, what brought you into the world of Feng Shui?
Feng Shui. It just kind of all started me dabbling, trying to do my own space, and I just kept learning a little bit more. It's been about, you do the math, 8 years. So I started about 8 years ago, just trying to work on my own, in my own home, and then I have a skincare business as well. So I was always sharing a space, and sometimes it felt off.
Oh.
So, and then just trying to build my own home chi up, and so I got my office spaces really, down pat, because it was just one little room. So, but then I just started adding it to home, and then since I was in skincare, and in that epic year where we couldn't go out and do anything.
Just one. I moved here during that period from the Northeast. It felt it was longest ever period. Anyways, yeah.
So that's, you can't touch anybody, you can't go anywhere, you can't work. So I just started studying, and that's the time I started studying Chinese medicine for aesthetics, for skincare. So it just, I don't know, I had all weird.
Do you also get invested with any kind of like traditional Chinese medicine? TCM?
A little, but it's more for the aesthetics. It's more for balancing the inside, so it comes on the outside.
Oh, okay. So what are some of the major changes that you made for yourself at first?
For the skincare?
When you first started in 2018.
2018.
Yeah. What are some of the things that made you want to make some changes? Like obviously you were feeling like cramped in your offices and about to go crazy, which is what this whole show is about, going crazy. So you're like having to make a change, right?
Yes. So they have a thing in Feng Shui. It's called the command position. So certain things have to be in command. Well, the major things, it's your bed, your desk, and your stove. So I started making my clients feel good. So I put the bed, my facial bed, so where they can see the door, because that is the most comforting place that you can be. It's relaxed. So you're not like, if I had them here and the door was behind them, they would be like, they wouldn't be able to relax. They're like, is there someone going to? And you do that in your own home, in your own bed. So if you're not have an eye on the door, then you're not going to really sleep at night very well.
Oh, that's interesting.
I mean, you'll sleep, but it's on a subconscious level.
Okay. So there was actually something that I used to hear about Feng Shui, and I try to do just a few random things. You like hear about this, that, and the other thing. Like I'm going to try to incorporate that. So is that similar to wanting to, well, I remember one time they were like, oh, don't put like a mirror across from a window. So like, would you not put your bed right in front of the door or something? Or like, where does the bed go compared to the door?
Well, you can need to see the door, but you can't. Yeah, but you can't have your feet, because way back in the ancient times, that's how they prepared the bodies, to have your feet out the door, so you'd have a smooth transition out.
So you'd want your feet facing towards the
door? You wouldn't. That's not comfortable.
Oh, so because it would be like symbolically preparing yourself for death.
Yeah, and yes, and I've actually, there's been some people. They've had like smaller bedrooms. They had to kind of place the door there, and one couple had a small child, and they would always be waving at the hallway, and it was their grandparents' house, and they'd passed away. They were just kind of staying there, and this small baby didn't know the grandma because she had passed away, but over time, as they were there longer, they would walk by the pictures. They still had her pictures there, and he would walk by and wave to grandma. So it's kind of, you have the spirit world is there.
Oh,
so
yeah, I'm like, I'm getting these goosebumps. Like, yeah.
and it's like, as a small child, they'd be waving at the end of the hallway, and his mom was like, "What are you waving at?" And as they were there longer and longer, he got to know the picture of her hanging on the wall, and he'd wave as he walked down the.
Man,
yeah.
right.
So yes, that's kind of called the coffin position. So you really don't want your feet hitting the door.
Okay.
So you want visuals on it, but you don't want to be lined up with it.
All right. So it doesn't matter. So like if I was like here and then if the door was like right there and it's like right next to me or something, is that okay?
No.
Like, oh no.
Yeah. Because the chi is coming, it's hitting your head.
Okay.
So the chi is the.
So it can't be behind me. It can't be right to my side. It's got to be like off to an angle.
Yeah, kind of like if this is the bed, the door would need to be like on either side of either foot of the bed.
Okay.
Would be the best.
Okay.
So yeah. So it's. I mean, people say, I sleep just fine, but it's over time. I mean, a lot of people move a lot now, but when you're in that one spot, for years and years and years, it just kind of slowly builds up and, disturbs your sleep. And then people think, well, I'm just getting older, I'm just not sleeping. But you've been in that position. And I was at a show this weekend, and everyone was like, well, I can't move my furniture. I can't move my furniture.
Was it the one on Saturday for the Ancient City Early Birds?
Yes.
I wanted to go, but my son had a baseball game. Sorry.
But everyone was like, I can't move my furniture. And it's like, and you can't always move your furniture.
Yeah.
So they have cures that you can do to help break it up. So it's not so, impactful every night, to break up the energy. So it's not hitting you if you have to have the door right here. So there's things you can do without moving the furniture if you can.
Yeah.
Because there's some pretty small spaces. So
yeah. I just got a room divider, those like fanny things, whatever, you can stretch out and fold it up, whatever. So in my desk is right next to my bed. And I hate it, especially at night, all the little blinkies keep blinking. Yeah. So I got a room divider and I put it, so now when I sit in my chair, I got the room divider behind me, so I'm not sitting right next to my bed.
Okay. Yeah.
And then at night, I can put the room divider and cover my computer. So that's not right there.
Yeah, that's not a good ideal situation.
I know. Because my husband has his own office, but I'm not allowed to use it. This is what I get. This is what I get. I get to nail things to the ceiling. It's great.
Well, no, it works. I like it. So, but no, you're constantly reminded to work because you're sleeping right next to it.
I know. I'm very stressed out.
That's why you do yoga?
I try to do yoga. I did yoga this morning. I do a morning workout in here. Okay. Every morning. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. With my peeps. Okay. Just like this on Zoom. And I've been doing it for like 5 years. Cool. Yeah. But recently I had to switch down because I was doing 5 days a week. But then like every so often I'd sleep through a day. And of course, you let people down. They all woke up and they're like, what the hell, Amber? So now I'm like, you know what, you guys? I think we're just going to do Monday, Tuesday. We're going to skip Wednesday. We're going to skip the weekends. And like sometimes I do weekends, but also like around here I teach a yoga class, but only once a quarter. I just teach on like the seasonal 21st. Yeah. June 21st is the International Day of Yoga. And it's also my birthday. Oh, okay. So happy birthday. I made it my birthday. Yeah. And this year, yay, it's also Father's Day. Oh, really? Hooray. I still can't have my own day. I don't even have 2 of days. So, happy Father's Day. Anyways, how are you? So, going back to the Feng Shui, get your computer away from your desk. I already knew that. Nobody needs to tell you that. It's lack of space, really.
Yeah. And that mirror thing is kind of tricky. So,
but I do try not to have it. I try not to have a mirror directly. So, like, I don't know if you noticed, I have one right next to my front door. Is that okay? But so I read a thing like, don't point it straight out the window, don't point it straight out the door. So I don't point anything straight out a window or a door. I try to move all my mirrors away from my doors.
It depends. Now, if you had like a big lush green area, forest, and you could have a mirror across from that, so you're bringing in all that nature. Okay. So, and then they do use Feng Shui doors on mirrors on a bathroom door. So if your bathroom door is in your room, it is okay to put one. So when you're sleeping, it keeps all your chi in you while you're sleeping and not going down the drain.
Okay.
So yeah.
And so I should shut my bathroom door like while I'm sleeping?
Yes.
Oh.
So little by little, drip by drip, your chi can just go down the drain.
Yeah. Because I also do the Reiki, right? And then I poop my bad energy into the waters.
Okay. Yeah. It's good to close the door, and if you put a mirror there, it doesn't matter, where it hits you, because its intention when you put it on there is to keep all your good chi with you when you sleep, so you can rest.
Okay.
So.
All right. Do you ever read any of those Montauk Chia books? Montauk, is it? Do you know that guy? I think it's Montauk Chia is his name. Maybe he's like a very popular.
Deepak.
Not Deepak Chopra.
No.
No, Montauk Chia or Chia Montauk, or that's his last name or his first name or something. But he's a very way of the chi. He wrote a bunch of books. Like I read some books, and he was like meditating on like the Ming Meng and the Ping Peng and all these other things. Do you do those?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. All right. Because that's actually the kind of stuff that I got into back when, almost 20 years ago, when I started doing, before I got into yoga. I was actually a Marine Corps pilot, or an aspiring Marine Corps pilot, and an aspiring mass murderer. That was my dream.
Okay.
Yeah. And then one day I was like, well, this is dumb. Like, you're gonna just tell me what to do all day. I won't even be having any fun.
No.
I want to be able to kill who I want, not who they tell me to kill.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now I was like, oh, well, forget it. Might as well just kill nobody. All right, you're all gonna die anyways.
Yeah.
See, and then I started reading Montauk Chia, and then started getting into the chi and trying to find like the way of the way,
the Tao.
Yeah.
So, no, but there's with my Chinese medicine for aesthetics, there's like they call it purposeful breathing. So just to breathe, and you can clear out the different elements in your body, and in each element is attached an organ and an organ system and a couple of organs. So if you're just feeling kind of sluggish in one, and if something pumps up in the face, I can tell it's it's your water system, which is the kidneys and the bladder. And you just kind of breathe this way.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
So
I have these. My daughter actually just found them the other day. I've got those like pointy balls that go on your hands, and they're supposed to like activate your acupressure points and stuff just by rolling them around. Like, you put them on your feet too, or something.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of.
So, do you know any of those ones too? Or you just do it with the breathing? I mean, with the breathing, it's pretty much like magic. You're like, I don't even have to touch anything.
I know the main ones for the heart meridian and the pericardium and the large intestine. Those are on the heart, and then the spleen and the kidney and the stomach are on the ankle, and the liver are down on the feet.
Fun.
So yeah.
All right, so cool. So then you'll come in. You're like a consultant for the Feng Shui, so you can like come into the house to reorganize all the stuff, or how does it work? Is it like a course?
No. We'll actually make the adjustments on the home. And if you can't move stuff, that is okay. We can place a cure.
Throw some mirrors and disco balls places.
Yes. the crystals of a plant. That was the one thing that got me, is like, just put a plant. I got to keep something alive. So if you're like me, a plant stresses you out, we won't do a plant. But
true. I mean, I'm a plant murderer. So I've actually got these plants over here, and then for my daughter's project for school, and I was like, that is so mean. She's gonna fail her project because I don't know what I'm doing.
I know. And it's like,
I'm killing cactuses over here. I killed air plants. Like, I'm telling you, they're dead. I don't even know. And then I overwatered. I'm like, I care a lot. I do care. I'm so worried that I murder them.
I know.
Does it have enough water? Yeah, it's dead.
But if you're like me, I won't tell you to put a plant. But if you're a gardener, I'll tell you to put a plant.
Yeah, so I could put all the sparklies, and I can get crystals. We can get crystals all day. Yeah. Actually, I just went down to the Golden Gypsy. Do you ever go down to the Golden Gypsy downtown? They have a lot of crystals down there. They actually had like a 50 or something % off. They had a crazy sale there.
Oh, wow.
And I got a bunch of crystals, and it was practically free. Literally like $15 for like a handful of some stuff that I thought was going to be way more expensive. Wow. But anyways, yeah. So crystals are fun. What are your favorite crystals?
I don't know. It just kind of.
I have Larimar.
Larimar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Takes the trauma out of change, they say.
I got well, because I think we were talking earlier. I'm from New York, and I was born in Herkimer County, so they got the Herkimer diamond. So I lately have been into the Herkimer diamonds. So I got my Herkimer.
Is that what you got on there?
Yeah, I got Herkimer diamonds. Yes.
Wow.
And I bought a big chunk from someone who actually lives there, and so I got a big chunk with a little diamond in it. I got it by my bed. So it's supposed to help with dreams and your intuition.
Oh wow.
So
yeah, I like diamonds. Diamonds are fun. Diamonds are fun. Oh man,
Girl's
I lost
best friend.
I know. I had diamond earrings one time. My husband got me some diamond earrings finally, and then one fell out. So I still have the other one, I think. But I'm like, I don't know.
Pendant.
Yeah. I'm like, well, I'm trusted with that. Honestly, I lost my favorite necklace that had all these crazy things on it, including a cartouche from Egypt that had my name on it in hieroglyphics.
Oh no.
In silver, and I lost it like in October or something. And I actually lost this necklace very shortly thereafter. But then it popped up and I found it. I love my cleaning ladies. Cleaning ladies are the best. I recommend cleaning ladies. Shine Cleaning in Jacksonville. Woo-hoo. It's my favorite day of the month. Anyways, but yeah, they find my stuff. But I think I lost that in Orlando actually. Unfortunately.
Yeah, that happens. Do you lose like a lot of stuff all at one time?
Me?
Yeah. Or is
honestly, I'll tell you if you wanna dissect this one. So last year, I want to say in August or something, I had an issue with someone over a debate of some sort where agree to disagree kind of situation. And then I gave $50 as to like make amends, but like in my heart, I felt like I owed nothing. And then in the next day, actually the very next day, I got scammed on Facebook because my husband and I were talking about getting a minivan, which we got. But I saw that someone I knew on Facebook, someone I almost like you, right? So like someone I vaguely knew on Facebook was selling a minivan for like, I don't know. It was like a new-ish Honda Odyssey valued at, we'll say $40,000, and they were selling it for maybe 20. And I was like, what an amazing deal. I will do that. So I tried to send $1,000 on Zelle. Zelle stopped me and said, you don't know this person, send only 500 is the limit, whatever. And I was like, okay. So I sent $500. So I'm like, I felt like I lost $50 that night. And then I lost $500 the next day, just literally a scammer. And then I clicked on Zelle that it was a personal friend, whatever, and then I called my bank to tell them, so I'm a realtor, right? So I was able to find this person's real phone number on whatever. And I sent her a text message. I said, hey, this is Amber. I just wanted to text you about whatever. She certified me in children's yoga, this lady, actually. Okay. So this lady that certified me in children's yoga back in 2011, just in October, I was friends with her on Facebook. Apparently she got hacked on Facebook, alleged, whatever. But anyway, so I sent this Zelle money, and it was not her name, whatever, it was not her name. And then I texted her and said, hey, I just sent you that $500. No, actually I didn't even say it. I said, hey, I'm just texting you about the car. And I had sent the $500. I didn't tell her. And then she texted me back, don't do it. It's a scam. I've been hacked. Oh, no. Or whatever. I'm pretty sure I just deleted the screenshots of this conversation recently because I was like sad and I was embarrassed. Obviously, it's embarrassing, right? Yeah. Anyways, but so that happened. I called the bank and they said no because it was like an instant debit and you clicked that it was a friend, so you lost it, whatever. So that happened. And then what else were I thinking about? Oh, yeah, the necklace situation. But that was like, maybe that was it. So that was in August and that was like, that was 2 in a row. That was really weird. That was such a weird, energetically, that was a terrible thing. And I honestly, we're going to have to bring that privately. I can't even talk about that publicly on this show. Okay. I'm telling you, it was fucking disaster. Practically, I'm traumatized.
I understand that.
But yeah, what do you think? But I do think I lost both these necklaces like around the same time. And then I found this one, but the other one is still MIA.
So yeah, it's and if you were like running into things and dropping things, forgetting things, your energy was low, that's called reckless liverty. Reckless liverty.
I have been drinking a lot, more than
in springtime.
The last few years.
Springtime is the time of the liver, and you kind of not want to drink during the spring. So I do a little
once a week.
I say
I'm
like
not every day type of lady, but most of the time I'm like, if I didn't drink yesterday, it's pretty safe to do it today.
Yeah. So no, I am.
I'm a nut. I need to. I don't know. Something needs to change.
Well,
sure.
spring ends in a couple days. So
It's true.
So yeah. But no, it's a good time to give your liver a rest. But I say I'm not going to drink.
I know I did lose this one when I was drinking one night. I went through it.
Yeah.
Well, I like to, I don't know, in the bathroom when I took it off. Yeah. I'm like, I know I took it off in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I know I did. I know. I wasn't like so gone. But anyways.
But no, yeah.
My liver is mad at me.
Well, that's the anger is associated with the liver. So when you get angry and then you get, you run into things, you forget things, you lose things, your energy's low, you're angry, and then you attract scammers with a minivan. And so I went through a period like that. So, but I try to do a little, and meat, just give your liver a nice rest in the spring, limit your meat, and your alcohol, and greens. Have a lot of greens. So, and that will help. But I say no, I'm not going to drink. But I want a glass of wine. So
yeah. Well, so a couple years ago, in like I want to say 2 Septembers ago, I took like the whole month off of drinking, just to like prove to my husband that I didn't need to drink or something.
Yeah.
But then it was like all the time, and he'd be like, "Oh, don't you feel better because you're not drinking?" It's just like throwing it in my face, whatever. And I was just kind of like, "No, I don't feel better. Actually, I don't fucking notice a difference at fucking all. Especially now that you ask me every day." So,
yeah, I know. I was like doing this for you, and you're pooping all over it.
I know. What the fuck, dude? So yeah, like honestly, as soon as that month was over, I was like, "Well, fuck that. That was so stupid. Like, I don't feel better."
Yeah.
So I was like, "In fact, I'm gonna drink more." I think that's what happened. Literally, I was a 1 a weeker, and he was getting all mad at me for wanting to go out with my friend like once a week. And then like literally after that month was over, I was like, "Fuck it, I'm going to Publix buying wine on BOGO all the time." Like, it's on BOGO, it should be mine. Well, I gotta okay, Miss.
Well, if
Trimboli,
I
I'm
do
gonna take a little break.
A few days. Yeah, because it's I mean, it's almost over in a week or two. So, but if I do it, because I've been sticking. Everyone's like, "You drink tequila?" I'm like, "Of course, that's the most cleanest, natural thing you can drink."
Really, that's my least favorite. Boozy.
Really,
I love Grey Goose vodka.
So yeah, that's what I drank, and for some reason I can't drink that anymore. So I just get the organic tequila.
Yeah, I can't drink tequila. It smells like vomit now.
Oh, did you have a bad experience?
Not me. I was near somebody who had a bad experience, but then I had to sleep next to it. So that was bad.
That's bad.
Woke up in the morning smelling pukey tequila. I don't know. Now that's all I ever smell. But it's got to be like Silver Patron or something like really good.
Yeah, I usually buy a pure organic.
Organic what?
Tequila.
Which kind?
Tres Agave.
Tres Agave?
Agaves or something. I don't know Spanish. So Tres Agaves.
Trace. Oh, okay.
Trace.
Okay.
TR.
Right.
Trace Agaves.
3 agaves?
Yeah, 3 agaves.
Okay.
And then
it's like 3 olives.
3 olives. Yeah.
Trace agaves. Oh, that's funny.
Pretty much. Yeah.
That's funny. I get it.
And then there's a clean crafted wine.
Yeah.
That you can get that doesn't have all the extra added stuff. So, and I have that.
I wish that wines had calories and stuff on them. It's so annoying. They go, oh, so I'm a certified nutritionist, and there's like, there's 7 grams of, there's 7 calories per whatever of alcohol. And I'm like, dude, but it's like you can't, like, who calculates that shit?
I don't.
Anyway, I mean, you could, like, I mean, I know how, but I don't. It's a whole thing.
I haven't counted calories in so long. I'm like, I just can't.
It's such a pain. It's such a pain. I actually, there was a book back, so I lost a bunch of weight back in 2008 was the first time, and it was based off of this other book called Natural Hormonal Enhancement that I have. I bought like 8 copies one time because I love this guy so much. Robert Fagan, he's the best. Okay, so it's got like all this. It's not calorie counting, it's carb counting. So it's way easier than calorie counting. I
don't count anymore.
I know. Yeah. But if you wanted to, because that guy, he does this like whole like 10-day, it turns into a 10-day, it's a 10-day commitment, and then a lifetime of forever. But I've fallen off also of the actual counting. You know what I'm saying? There's a certain age that you get to where you just stop giving a shit. Maybe when you're 23 and you really care about looking good because you still need to get I don't know, a future or whatever. But even nowadays, you guys, like, you know, what are we really doing anything for ourselves, really, you know?
Yeah.
Because I had my mother-in-law was here, and I was like, oh, I'm feeling a little bit chubby. And you know what she said was, she said, oh yeah, I also wanted to lose like 7 pounds. And then it kind of clicked. It was funny because it kind of triggered me. As soon as she said that, I was like, well, fuck this. Anyways, I don't know why I want to lose weight. Like, I'm old. And I was like, and she's about my size, honestly.
Yeah.
So I was kind of looking at her, and I was like, yeah. I was like, I don't like this. You know what I was kind of like? I was like, I don't like where this conversation's going. I don't like that. I don't like that she fed into this. Right? How dare you? She was like, oh yeah, me too. And I'm like, yeah, I was hoping that I kind of expected you to say something different. I thought you were going to give me a compliment. Oh, now I'm mad.
No, you look fine. Don't need to lose weight.
She's like, oh yeah, I was thinking also. Yeah. A few pounds. Like, never mind.
Yeah. So it'll come off. You just, it's all input, output, and quality.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's quality of what you put in there.
It's true.
So
it's
gotta, yeah.
I've been making a lot of going out to eat and seeing Augustine videos, and I'm telling you, I eat all that food. So if anybody's wondering, if anybody's wondering who's eating all 5 of those appetizers,
okay,
it is me. And the drinks, they're delicious.
And I know.
And all the agaves.
Trace agaves. Yeah, I try to not to go get the mixers because they're full of crap.
Yes, so, yes, of course, yes, they're bad, but yeah,
it's all the sugar.
Yeah, you know, it's fine. We're gonna go for a cleanse. It's all about balance, you know. Sometimes you indulge. Sometimes you realize you're indulging, but you keep doing.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna stop. But
sometimes you're like, it's cool. I'm gonna put a plant right here. Everything's fine.
As long as it stays alive.
Dude, well, that's the thing. I'm like, how often do I water these plants? How much do I water the plants? I don't know. I need sometimes I wonder I might be like a little bit autistic, but I'm like, I need strict guidelines. Yeah. My mom, so I had this at my old house. I had a spot next to my driveway where my mom put a garden. She planted the garden for me, and I was like, this is great. But I didn't have a sprinkler system. And I was like, when do I water these plants? And she's like, when they need it? And I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
I know, that's what they tell you.
God, I'm like, well, they don't freaking tell you.
No.
There's no signage. I was like, I need a moisture alarm.
I try to get the things with the little spike things in it, but they do.
I break those. I had a 3-pack of those stupid glass things. Yeah. I was like, these are going to be beautiful. See them as seen on TV. Right?
Oh yeah, those little.
Is that what you're talking about? The bulbs. They fill it up with water.
No,
you plug it in the thing and it just drips.
Before it used to have, what the name of the plant was, if it likes, how much sun it likes. When you go to the store and buy it,
right.
They have little tickets, but they don't put how often to water them.
I'm saying, yeah, they don't.
Keep moist
they don't.
Soil.
Like
what's moist? This is nice and moist. Wait a minute, this is too moist.
It's just moist, yeah. See, that's what it is. Because then I have them out here, and I'm like, I feel like they're going to get dry, so I like saturate them extremely. And some of them they drain, so then the water comes out anyways, and I get all mad.
I don't know. I don't. It should be in my DNA because my grandfather, he had a whole green arm.
Yeah,
it always fascinated me. He would go. He had a big greenhouse. He had his own garden. So he would have his greenhouse and he would just go in there. I'd watch as a little kid and he'd just go and take those little things and little seed pot things, little mini, seed starter pots, and he'd do. And then, it'd be fine. And we go over the next week and he'd just go do. And then a couple of months of do. And in his greenhouse with his beer, he had this huge garden. We were eating fresh tomatoes and corn. And I'm just like, he made it look so easy. So
some people, they really do. And I'm like, honestly, well, I don't know. I have like the weird allergies or whatever. I start pulling weeds and I get so itchy. I can't even handle it for more than like 10 minutes. So like I have to be completely like gloves and like arms like completely covered.
Oh, okay.
To go outside. So I don't do any yard work. All I do, I love I love me a fine hedge clipping. You know, I'll go out like the heavy motor equipment. Like, that looks great.
Power tool.
Yeah, someone pick this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love power. Yeah, it's fun.
So you can grab a
My
broom.
first year anniversary when we got married, my gift was the toolbox.
Oh.
Yes, I was like, we don't have any tools, and I need a toolbox for all my tools. But I didn't want one of those stupid pink toolboxes. I wanted like a classic red one. So
Okay. Okay.
But anyways, but I digress.
Yes.
All right. So we're not going to be in coffin mode when we go out to our bedroom, right?
Yes.
Our key takeaways today. We're going to cleanse our liver so that we don't get weird energy imbalances.
Yes.
Right? We're going to put plants random places. Wait, what is up with the plants? What do we need? What is the rule?
Well, the plant, because they go off the 5 elements. There's the metal, wood, water, earth, and something else.
Wind.
No.
Like Captain Planet. I'm like wind, water, earth, fire.
Just brain part. Metal,
fire?
wood. Yes, fire.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. And so you can have certain like water imbalances. That's the whole thing you need to go over and get a whole intake on. So you would put a plant. So because plants are wood and they absorb water and they balance out the heavy.
Am I too dry? Am I sucking out all my plants' waters?
No. 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 But so, and then you add a plant for life and new growth. You put intention, like, I want more clients. You know what I mean? There's a little ritual that you would do with the intention of growing something.
Mm-hmm.
But if that stresses you out and you're going to kill it, then that's not a good cure for you.
Right. Yeah, I'm saying I would be so terrified to do something like that. That'd be a bad idea.
Yeah. So, but plants for energy, for growth, it's in whatever attention you want and wherever you put it. So, but there's other things if you're not a plant person.
I have money walls in my house.
Money walls?
I have money walls. You ever heard of money walls? It's a Feng Shui thing, no?
No.
Oh my gosh, maybe you'll start getting into this though. Yeah, so to bring prosperity and bring money into your life, right? You set up a money wall. So say for example, if let's say the doorway, right? So we compare everything to the doorway in that particular aspect. And it said first you want to focus on the entirety of your house. So like say that rectangle is my house. And then my front door is, we'll say, right in the front, in the middle.
Okay.
Make it easy.
Okay.
Your money wall, you're going to want to put on the back wall on the left side, right here. So that's where I have my money wall. And then every single room, you could also have money wall just like that. So you have your door here. So if it was this room, I'd have my money wall like right there. So I have a money wall in my bedroom and in my husband's office and in my living room. Yeah. Okay. So what you do is you put money on the wall. So what I got was those like little frames that you could put all the coins and stuff and whatever. And I do a lot of international travel, so I have money from all over the world. So I put all like different types of monies and all those little things. I'll show you before you leave.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or you can have a water fountain.
A water fountain?
A water fountain brings in money.
That would be fun. I think I've broken a water fountain before. I think I had a water fountain.
You don't need to keep it alive.
It's true. I love those Buddha ones. Those are cute. Yeah. Those Buddha water fountains. Maybe I could have one in my back porch area or something. Is there a best place in your house to put your water fountain?
It would be because they have a tool called the bagua, and then you got 9 areas. So something like that would be in your wealth corner to bring in money. That would be a good place to have it.
Okay, so like right near my money wall then.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Put your money. Yes.
Okay. So maybe that's what I was. Maybe my wealth corner is the same as a money wall.
It could be. Yeah. It could be. That's what they're putting.
In the back left.
Yes, back left.
Yeah.
So that's the wealth area.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. There we go. Yeah, that's the thing.
So
I'm not making stuff up.
A literal translation.
There we go.
So,
yeah. Because there are money trees too. They sell them at Home Depot.
Yes.
And you have to buy special fertilizer for your money trees.
And you have to keep them alive.
You do.
So if it's dead, it's not good to have a dead plant. So
I gotta get rid of my air plants. I have air plants that are dead currently in my.
That's not a good energy of dead cheese.
So does that do the same thing with like cut flowers? If you got cut flowers from like the store and put them in
only if you leave them there for 3 or 4 weeks.
I do. I get like the Valentine's Day flowers. I leave them there for like a really, really long time.
As long as they're healthy, thing, and you change the water as long as
I need to get my shit together. I'm sorry. Okay. Next time we have water, I'm going to be so prosperous. And you're going to see I'm going to be all
clean
these
water.
I do. We'll not even get into that.
Yeah. Dirty, stagnant water is not good.
It's true. It is true. Yeah, honestly, I get rid of them when I'm like, oh, it's moldy. How did that happen? I gotta get rid of it.
Science.
I know. Yeah.
Secret
My
science.
sister's a scientist. She'll tell you.
Oh, yeah. It's an Amber's base.
It is. We're all gonna look at later. Oh my god. Yeah. You could microdose.
Amber's drink, what we call it.
Microdosing Feng Shui session. So fun.
The moldy tonic.
Do you remember that show, The Dinosaurs? Did you ever watch that? I don't know if you're when I was a little kid, there was a show called The Dinosaurs. It was like they were actually robots, but it was like a live action show. And then they had an episode where like, we're gonna go see the swamp lady, and she's gonna give us a cure for the baby. He's sick, and she's like, eat the moldy bread. So funny.
No, I don't remember that.
There was like the baby, and he'd go, not the mama, and he'd hit the dad on the head with a pan. It was hilarious. Anyways. All right, so we're gonna get our money walls. We're gonna try to keep stuff alive. I've got a dog and 2 kids, so I mean, I'm extremely busy.
That's enough life.
Busy with worrying about things that are possibly gonna make me very upset.
Yes.
So all these plants, and also, dear public school system, please stop giving me fucking plants. It's fucked up. I'm just saying.
What are they giving you plants
How
for?
are you? They're making me grow plants for my daughter's science experiment. She's supposed to do it, but I'm like, if plants keep dying, a little bit. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, just saying.
Mom didn't keep it alive.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Give her the F.
So, they're literally doing a test right now. We're doing this experiment. We've got 2 plants starting from seedlings. Okay? First of all, I'm like, how do I know if it's dead yet? Like, how long does it take for the seeds to grow? I don't know. So, and then you gotta put them in 2 play 1 classical music, play 1 rock music, literally an hour a day. Okay? It's a great experiment, whatever. But it's a lot of work, dude. Okay? Is my daughter doing any of it? No. I even tell, like, and it's just, hey Google, play rock music. And it plays the rock music. Alright, yeah. Hey Google, stop. You know, I'm just saying, example, it's not that hard.
She could do it.
There's got a lot going on here, Kimberly, you know?
Yeah, no, but that's actually kind of a cool experiment, but
it's fun. Rock is fun. Classical or rock? Yeah, rock's winning. I'm not sure if maybe it's just because I'm remembering to play the rock music where the playlist is longer or something. We're supposed to do it for like an hour, but I gotta play it, and then I walk by later and it's like either still going or not. I don't know. But I'm like, anyway, so yeah, we're doing a great job with this scientific research, record keeping also.
Your daughter has more free time.
She does ice skating and check this out. So today's Tuesday. I have to take her to her 5 o'clock aerial dance class, and then straight from there drive her to Jacksonville for an ice skating lesson. 6:45 until 7:30, and then we'll be home. So that's my Tuesday. And I just had an HOA meeting before this, and I was hoping to get some work done. Actually, I did create some postcards that go space because that's my work.
It won't be ready till 7:30.
Yes, exactly. And they didn't even notify me. Last time I got something made, they didn't notify me, and I went there, waited for like 5 minutes or something. And you know, when you're inside the store, it feels like forever. It feels like an eternity. So I waited for how long for this guy to even acknowledge me? And then he was like, "Oh yeah, those are ready." And I'm like, "Great!" I didn't get any kind of notification. Like I could have been here earlier, and I would have been here earlier, but I waited until 6 o'clock, right before I had to get my daughter from her class, so I could go to fucking ice skating. Anyways,
I know where the rink is, so
yes, indeed. And if there's one car accident, forget it.
It's over.
It is. Yes, I speed 90-ish. Don't tell. I mean, Google knows. We're on Google Maps. I'm always like, is there an accident? I don't know. How long can I speed up until like 3:39 or whatever?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, there's only one rank. It's not closed this year.
no,
Yeah, and she wants private lessons too. It's great. It's great. She wants to be in the Olympics. Thanks, Alyssa Lou. Thanks a lot. I'm
gonna put
being
a
great and stuff, whatever I'm not saying, but
put ice skating rink in here now.
dude.
Get you kicked
Yep,
out.
yeah, we'll get that. Yeah, look at this. I already had to cut out a piece of my thing for this 3D printer that we don't use.
Uh-huh.
Thanks a lot, mother-in-law, for Christmas. Yeah, nobody uses that. You know why? Because there's not a phone app. So there are other 3D printers where you have one that has an app on your phone. You can easily do it from your phone. Children need the phone to live. So she can't do it from. She refuses. She refuses to do it from the laptop. You can do it from the laptop.
Okay.
So it's my daughter's. This 11-year-old has a 3D printer.
Alrighty.
America, 2026. How are you? See, this is why I am the way I am. These
The
things.
new-
Look at this.
I just
See
call
how
it
non-feng shui this whole room is? You're like, this is a fucking, I hate this place. You're like, get me out of here now. So don't look behind the camera. Right, people?
New world order is what I call it.
It is. Well, that's what the Shivananda organization, it says it right on there, actually.
Oh, really?
Unfortunately.
It's the way life is now. I just tell people, I'm like, the new world order.
It is. I got my singing bowls and I got my drums and I'm just going to bang and bang and bang.
There's no customer service.
There really is.
People want something for nothing.
They do. It's the worst. Yeah. It is the worst. Honestly, yeah, I'm saying this is why I don't teach yoga around here. And that's another conversation for whatever. It's my book.
Okay.
But yeah, I moved here. Thought, wow, a beach town. What a perfect place to do yoga. Guess what? They all want you to work for free and clean. It is amazing. They all everywhere. Name a place. Pick one. Yeah. I've been there. They want you to come in early and clean. They want you to work for minimum wage. They want you to have 1,000 hours of experience. And they want you to, sing and dance and clap and everything. It's great. It's amazing. Welcome to St. Augustine. It's great.
Yeah, it's not what it once was.
Yeah.
I was here long before the boom, so it was a nice, quiet little town. You can go to a business. You wouldn't get bamboozled or schnookered or conned, or I'm just like,
got the New Yorker.
It's terrible. I mean, I lived in Jacksonville for 7-8 years, and I've had more shit happen here with businesses than I did up in Jacksonville.
Yeah, people around here are nuts. I'll tell you, and being a realtor, and then I hear about, well, I'm telling you, I walk right into a store and they go, do you know who wants to buy my store? And I'm like, what? It's like, yeah, dude, I don't even tell you the place that I was just in the other day, whatever. And I was like, oh, hey, how you doing? Just chilling. And he was like, do you know how I can break my lease? And I was like, what? I was like, how much do you pay? Dude, I'm telling you, I was expecting him to say maybe $3,000 max. Double that. All right, $5,900 a month for this guy's rent. I was like, for this place? Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I don't even know. Do the math. What's that? 6,000 divided by 30. You got 30 days in a month to make $6,000 and feed your family, right? Which is another $6,000.
And keep the lights on, which is $600.
Yeah. So. Plus video and whatever, insurance, all that. I was like, dude. Yeah, honestly, I walk in a lot of places and you feel it. You can feel it. They're hurting for certain. And it's crazy because all these also in real estate, all these people are trying to sell. So then they turn around, they want to sell it. So every single piece of shit downtown's $2 million. Can you believe, $2 million? You walk down the street, you're like, oh, this thing's for sale. I wonder how much that is. $2 million. Save your breath. It's $2 million.
$500,000 worth of renovations.
Oh my God. Yeah. So anyways, and then they don't, it gets purchased by some, large conglomerate anyways, who's going to go turn around and rent it out. And they're like, well, if I paid $2 million for this, someone's going to have to pay my rent, whatever I paid plus more if it was a 30-year mortgage, right? Turning that into, $6,000 a month. Absolutely. Absolutely insane.
Yeah, because I had my own little studio and I lost it, and had this idea to maybe rent one of a bigger space, and that had rooms so I can keep rent economical for estheticians and massage therapists. and it's just not humanly possible.
Yeah, there are a lot of places even that have the same idea downtown. And I just saw an ad for this new place downtown where they said you could rent an office space for your team meeting. And I was like, wow, that seems like a great idea. Dude, do you know how much it was? Minimum 3 hours, $250 an hour. And I was like, dude, $1,000 a day for a room? Are you insane?
That's what they got to do
Well,
to feed their families.
So, yeah, and that's what it was. It was like, so again, I'm not going to say the name of the thing, but I think we're running out of time actually because we've been talking forever. So we're going to have to continue this at another time because it's so fun.
Yes.
What do you want to add here?
What do I want to add?
What did you want to tell me today?
What do I want to tell you today? This was fun. Thank you for having me. Fix me.
First of all, fix me. Just kidding. But no. Yeah. This was fun.
This was fun. Yeah, we should do it again. But no. Yeah, if you want a little feng shui, we can do a little feng shui and then maybe see how it alters your chi, and we can maybe talk about it next time.
That would be fun. Let's see how much we can alleviate all the weird shit that is all over the place all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had somebody once tell me I was an aura reader. I was like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I can generally feel out the space.
You know?
So yeah.
Yeah. We try around here. Mm-hmm. Most of this is just stuff that I can't keep inside the house.
There's no room.
Yeah. So I just more coverings, I think. I was like, cover that up. Less busy or whatever. Yeah. I wrote a book last year and I just keep saving more and more junk because I kind of want to write more books, but it's weird to say how necessary they are. I don't know.
You never know.
Does anybody care? I don't know.
You may need it.
Yeah. Somebody might need this. Somebody might need this, I think. I want to put it all together for you. That's the hardest thing is trying to get it all together. And then the interpretation, right? People misinterpret stuff, whatever. Reminds me of like the Bible. People like talking about this stuff, whatever. We don't even have to go down that road. No. But I don't like it.
No argument here. No argument here.
The world keeps on spinning.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Right, yeah. So, but yeah. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Yes, thank you, Amber.
I'll see you next week at the Early Birds meeting, hopefully.
Hopefully, I think so.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Alrighty. Yeah.
Bye, everybody. Bye. Get some feng shui. Here is Kimberly's information that you've been seeing this whole time. Okay. So get in touch with her for rebalancing for yourself, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.